Thank you very much. Met any reptilian draconian grace? Have you seen it with your own eyes in any occasion? Have you felt the presence? Have you felt the presence of one of these entities?
What I work with a lot is feeling energy, and it's like everything. The more you become sensitive to energy, the more you feel different vibrational fields in different situations, where when you're desensitized from that, which most people are because that's what they're manipulated to be, then everything becomes basically one energy field in effect. And sometimes if it's extreme kind of negativity, you might go into a house where, like an old house where there's been a lot of really horrible things going on, which has impacted upon the energy field, and you go into the house or whatever and you'll go, oh God, I don't like it in here, it's horrible. What do we say? The atmosphere is horrible. What is atmosphere? It is energy generated by people. And not only that, it's energy generated by entities operating out of human sight, which also impact upon our energy field. And there is a certain vibrational field which I feel coming off people, which I say myself is what I call reptilian, what other people call archonical, whatever. It's a certain energy, and there's something in the eyes. And again, it's like people talk about the eyes being the window on the soul. Well, they are. They are, in the sense that the eyes take you through into another level of someone, and through the eyes you can see what they are in so many ways. And as with the dead eyes that I talk about, which I think are biological robots, so with the reptilians, it's an atmosphere, it's an energy, because you can it's why becoming sensitive to this is so important, because you can manipulate people with words, you can manipulate people with smiley faces, but you cannot hide your energy field, right? You can put the front on, you cannot hide your energy field. And one of the things that I've noticed, again with the eyes, is when I look at these people, which I would say are absolutely reptilian, people like Tony Blair and Hillary Clinton and others that of the same kind of ilk. What do you call it?
Or the Browns.
Yeah, what do you call it? Barack Obama. No matter what their face is doing, smiling, happy, slappy, their eyes don't change. There's this cold stare in their eyes, which they're whatever their face is doing, that never changes. I say that's this reptilian archon force as well.
What do you think about this idea that people are believing more and more about that in a couple of years, 2012 or 2014, the Earth is going to split into the new Earth are going to stay people who are going to have a certain type of vibration, and on the old Earth are going to stay the old paradigm people or something like that. Do you see anything about this?
Well, I would only say this, that we exist in the frequency range that we are ourselves in. Thus, I can in this level exist in this frequency range. If the frequency range, if my frequency range changes, then I move into another frequency range. And thus, if there, well, I'm not saying there will be, but I'm just talking in terms of the concept. Excuse me. If there was a massive shift in the human vibrational field, then it would have to perceive another vibrational field. Because if you're tuned to radio 1, you don't experience radio 2. And if you are attached to, say, radio 1, and there's not a massive shift in your energy field, then you're going to stay attached to radio 1. So, in principle, that I can see the energetic frequency direction from where they're coming from. That if there's an energetic shift, then there must be a parting of the ways in which, in terms of what those two states of being are experiencing. So, energetically, it's possible, but whether it will be or not, I don't know. It's I mean, the thing is that we as humans have been kept so ignorant of reality and the fluid nature of reality that anything's possible when you
think it's possible.
But anything's possible. Whether it will happen or not is another thing, but anything's possible once you realize how fluid reality is and how your perception becomes your reality and all that stuff. And we've been kept in this tiny little box of ignorance about it that, we're still feeling our way. Even people who have really started to open to this are still feeling our way in terms of seeing the true nature of what we're experiencing rather than what we thought we've been experiencing all our lives, and what everyone around us continues to tell us we're experiencing, because that's all they can perceive. This is a real time of transition, and we've got some extraordinary surprises and revelations to come. And I said in a book years ago, I think that when we finally, do realize what reality is and what we've been experiencing and the way we perceive the experience as opposed to what we've been experiencing, then I think we're going to laugh for weeks and weeks at the way we've perceived what we're experiencing from the perspective of when we know what's really going on. It's going to be so funny. We believe that. Oh my God. And you ate that sandwich and you thought it was, oh my God. This is where we're going. And it's a great adventure because no matter what happens and the emotional experiences we have, we are all it is, has been, and ever can be. That's the worst it gets. So, whatever is happening is always temporary.